afternoon. Sorry I'm 2 days late with this, but better late than never. It's all about the U. Well, tomorrow afternoon, 12 noon on ESPN2, Bob Wischusen and Brian Griese calling the game as we go up to Charlottesville, Virginia, Scott Stadium, and take on the Virginia Cavaliers. Virginia in their last game won 48-21 against Eastern Michigan. Mike Leonard's in his first season at UVA. The rushing are led by Payne, who has 10 touchdowns this year and 471 yards rushing. Mark Varica has thrown 8 touchdown passes, while throwing 6 interceptions. And Bird has 472 yards on 32 catches and 4 touchdowns. Their leading tackler is Reynolds with 41. Now, to give you a little idea on Virginia, like I said, they're 3-4, but they're 0-3 in the ACC. But they won last week against Eastern Michigan, 48-21 at home. As you know, but the passing game is second in the conference, averaging 255 yards a game. Mark Varica is 5th in the conference in passing at 1489 and 8 touchdowns, but like I said, he's thrown 6 interceptions. We will see this tomorrow as well, like we did against Carolina a week ago. Virginia's going to use a 2 tailback system with Keith Payne and Perry Jones. Jones has started all 7 games this year, rushing for about 400 yards on 71 carries, but Payne has been their horse. He has more touches, though he has not started a game. Like I say, he has 96 carries, 471 yards, and 10 touchdowns. But this is a guy that does a lot of damage off the bench. Chris Bird's their go-to receiver there, as I said, and they also have another one in Inman with 344 and 23 catches. The defensively, they went to a 4-3 this year. Cam Johnson's their leader there. He's 3rd on the team in tackles, but he leads in tackles for loss with 11, sacks with 6, and fumble recoveries 2. Their best secondary man is Chase Minifield. He has 4 of their 5 picks this year, and their top tackler is Leroy Reynolds for 41. A guy we're going to have to concern ourselves with is Raynard Horn. He's their top kick returner in the conference. He averages almost 27 yards a return. Again, field position. We can't let him get loose. We can't let him get field position. We have to dominate field position because this guy is their best kick returner. We're going to have to be aware of that. Jimmy Howell handles the punting duties, and their kicker, Robert Randolph, is only 5 for 8 this year. As you know, we're 2nd in the country in tackles for losses. When I look at the numbers, numbers are between us and Virginia. When you look at them, we look at the comparison, look at the matchups, break them down. We're 49th in the country in offense. Virginia's 74th. Virginia's next to last in the country in rush defense with 46. So I think we can have a big game on the ground tomorrow. The thing we're going to have to be aware of is Virginia's 11th nationally against the pass, 165 yards a game allowed, while we average about 230 a game. So, we're very, very good. We're pretty good overall when you break it down. Defensively, we're 17th in total defense. Virginia's 54th in total offense, so I think we can have a big game tomorrow. We're 66th in the country against the run. Virginia's 78th in rushing offense. And against the pass, we are 6th in the country, allowing just 149 yards a game, while Virginia average is 35th in the country in pass offense at 255 a game. Net punting, we are 30th in the country, 38.7 yards per punt net, while Virginia averages 7 yards per punt return, which is 74th in the country. On punt returns, we average about 6.8, which is 77th. Virginia's net punting average is 55th at 37.25. So when you look at special teams, I think there can be damage done tomorrow. We can do some damage here. I look at it this way: is we have to set the tone early. We have got to make a statement early. We have got to do what we did last year. We blew these guys out a year ago. When we last met these guys down in Sun Life Stadium last year, then it was called Land Shark at the time. When we did, we will beat them 3 straight years. When we went up there in 08, of course, JaCory led us back, and that's the JaCory legend grew. After that game, it was a 24-17 victory in 2008. You know, I tell you, this is a team we beat absolutely easily a year ago, 52-17. We've won 4 of the last 6 since joining the league in 2004, and we have basically had our way with the Cavaliers. We've had our way except for 1 year, the last year in the OB, but you know, we are a different team now, and this is a thing that we should take care of business tomorrow. I feel we'll do just that. So what I'm going to do in the next segment here is I'm going to play the highlights of Virginia's game against Central Michigan, if I can find that, and our game against Carolina a week ago. I'm going to play the coaches' press conferences from Tuesday, Randy Shannon and Mike London, if I could find those, and we'll give you and then we can open up the chat. Chat room is open now, so in this next segment it'll open. You can give your take on it. So let's come back in the next segment.